Right, friends and relatives and kitties all over. Here we are using the Flashback Express screen recorder. This is the first one, or the first attempt on the Chewy Hi12. Now, I might have mentioned it the other day in one of my posts. You'd normally see somewhere up here Paint Shop Pro, but for some reason it got corrupt. I even used CC Cleaner to try to fix it. I went through the registry, it just wasn't happening. So, what did I replace it with? By God, the GIMP. And it works just as well in Windows as it does in Linux. Let's try something here from work. We'll see if recently used. I don't know if that'll work or not. Yep, there it is. I can scale it, layer it, adjust it, play with it, write on it, put text on it, you name it. It works really well. It's a good replacement. I wasn't about to blow this thing away just because one program that I'm very used to quit working. But I've used it again for years too, and it works really well. So we're going to get rid of that, close it down. Obviously my Microsoft Word works. Boom. And there it is. So this is pretty quick for office tasks, and I can open spreadsheets and the like. Obviously I've got my Google Chrome, and I can go to all my websites. My core FTP is on here. Now, I don't have as many apps installed on this as on the HiBook, probably because I've only owned it for a little while, and when I need one I'll install it. But I've got plenty of room on the hard drive left, or the eMMC drive, about 12.6, 12.5 gig. That'll drop when you're running the VMware and the server's running on here, because it's going to take its share for a second. Mostly the swap file and the memory being used. So it sucks up some of that. But other than that, this thing works, really quick, and it's a great tablet. It beats the heck out of the first one they sent me that had like a whole section missing. I'm a little disappointed in Chewy with the fact that if you try to update the BIOS on this by plugging in the Bluetooth keyboard and either using the delete or F7 key to get to it, you cannot get this thing to reboot after changing it to 1600 megahertz, which is what it should run on. That tells me there's probably a BIOS issue, which I've been to their website like 8 million times, and I'll be damned if I can find one that works with the Z8350 processor, not the Z8300. So, on that note, I'll just say that this works pretty well, and we're going to take a peek over at the server here. And the server is, of course, running on the HiBook right now. Later tonight, after I post this video, it'll be running on the Hi12. This thing gets incredible battery life. All day. All day long, I'm either playing with this site or the used car dealer sites that I work for. Editing files, updating videos, loading stuff to YouTube, you name it. It works really, really well. And at the end of the night, I think last night was the worst. I was down to 44% or 42% battery. That's pretty good after being at work for 9 hours and not turning the thing off. It has a problem when it goes to sleep. You have to use the little Windows button in the corner to wake it up proper. I don't know why it's not really going to sleep. I've got it set to sleep never. I, maybe somebody knows a trick. Maybe it's something in Windows. But if we go in here and go to power and sleep, as you can see, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, never, never, never. And I can click on the mouse all day, and sometimes it'll come back on, sometimes it won't. The keyboard doesn't seem to wake it, but the little Windows button on the right side of the tablet does. Other times I click the mouse and poof, it's awake. So it's one of them 6 of one, half dozen of the other. What we're really waiting on here is the wireless AC adapter. So we can go from our current network speeds, which are, let's check this and see what we're getting. 150 megasecond. So, you know, that's pretty good, but it'd be kind of cool to have wireless AC. And I'm pretty sure I'd have a little longer range. This is a total metal encased tablet. So if I go out to my garage, where I sometimes do videos or check the web or just get out of the house and putter around out there, the speed drops considerably. But that's all I have for right now. I'm going to save this and upload it to YouTube, and then it'll get posted on the HiBook version of the server, which will get backed up, and then it'll end up on here. That's all I have for now. That's all I have for tonight. We'll see what happens, and we'll see how this works. I'm going to stop it now.